Hello friends, today I am going to talk about a very beautiful fun story. Drigiti Drew, the Very Determined Dragon. Illustrated by Sonia Mehta and Sunanya Nair. Let's get started. Drigiti Drew. The dragon was a big, fearsome guy with the biggest teeth you ever saw and wings to help him fly. His toes were like daggers and his scales were like knives. He could gobble the largest melons in fours and in fives. Look, he's gobbling the melons. Do 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 do. When anyone saw Drigiti, they would quake in fear. But when Drigiti opened his enormous mouth, they would all say, "Oh dear." Now, far in the place of firewood come clouds and clouds of bubbles, and all the dragons would laugh at him and add to all his troubles. Look, they're laughing. And they would add to his trouble. Drigiti Drew felt oh so sad. He hung his giant head. Why, oh why? Even though I do try, do bubbles come out instead? This will not do, he said one day. And he went to Dr. Fu. Oh, doctor, help me breathe fire like other dragons do. So he went to the doctor and asked him what should he do, because he cannot blow the fire out, because that's what dragons are good at. Now, said Dr. Fu wisely. Let me check you out. He said while shaking his head. You need medicine, there is no doubt. He poured into a bottle a medicine so bright and red. Take a spoonful of this, he said, before you go to bed. Next morning, Drigiti called the others, Come on and hear me roar. But everyone laughed when they saw what happened. They were rolling upon the floor. Look, everybody is making fun. For instead of fiery smoke and flames, fiery smoke and flames, after all those medicine doses, out they came in a cloud of red, hundreds and thousands of roses. Off marched Drigiti to Dr. Fu. What have you given me, Doc? When he told Dr. Fu what had happened, the good doctor got a shock. My goodness, he was shocked. He said, let's try something else. Here, have this syrup instead. Drink some of this bright green glop before you go to bed. Da-da-da. So the doctor is helping. So Drigiti drank the bright green glop. Look, and went to sleep that night. Dreaming of breathing out fire and smoke, he woke up nice and bright. Once more he called his dragon pals to watch him blow a storm. But oh, once more they rolled on the floor when out came 1,000 pom-poms. Look. Poor Drigiti thought to himself, oh, what is wrong with me? He went for a walk. He didn't want to talk to his friends or to anybody. And he walked as thought came to him. Maybe medicine isn't the answer. It can't help you learn to sing or make you a brilliant dancer. Then suddenly Triggity had an idea. I need to practice, he thought, and learn from someone who breathes fire and smoke and fumes that are ever so hot. And so he ran as fast as he could across hills, mountains, and streams. He was intent, and so off he went to follow his fire-breathing dream. See, now he is learning what he needs. Soon he reached where he wanted to be, at the foot of fire-breathing Mount Fumfumbolo was a raging volcano, the fairest one round. The Fumfumbolo, the very fairy volcano. Oh, Fumfumbolo, you have to help, cried Driggity, shouting out loud. I want to breathe out fire like you and fumes in a big, big cloud. La la. Now, is that you, Driggity? Fum roared. I knew you would come to me. I'll teach you how to breathe fire and smoke better than anybody. And so Driggity began to practice hard. From Fum he learned the trick. He hissed and he growled as Fum showed how to breathe out fire real quick. Driggity began to practice. He practiced all day and all night. He heaved and he puffed. He blew and he puffed. He wanted to get it just right. La 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 la. And so one day, said Fumfumbolo, now you are as good as I. You are a better fire breather than any dragon I know. Your flames can go right to the sky. Oh, thank you, Fum, said Driggity Drew. I promise I'll make you proud. I'll be the best fire breather there is anywhere in Dragon Town. So off marched Driggity proudly home. He gathered everyone around. They all came there all ready for a laugh, but to their shock, they found, look, they were shocked. Driggity Drew was breathing out fire and smoke that rose right up to the sky. They stared and gazed. They were utterly amazed to see the flames go so high. How did you do it? They gasped in surprise. The secret, he said, that I have found is to practice away all night and all day. I learned from the best fire breather around. See, he learned it from the best fire breather. Now I can breathe out fire and smoke and bombs and bubbles too. There's something I know that I don't know before. If you try, there's nothing you can't do. Okay? So, what is the moral of the lesson? That if you try, there's nothing you can't do. Bye-bye. Happy story time. Comment and tell me, did you like my story? And if you are interested in more, then let me know.